The entryway is the first impression of any home, a place to set the tone and hint at the style that follows. To give your space a unique, timeless character, let's look at how vintage decor can transform your entryway into a warm, nostalgic, and charming space that guests will love. Today, we're diving into some creative ways to bring vintage touches into your entryway, layering old-world charm with welcoming warmth. A statement mirror is not only practical but also serves as a stunning focal piece. Look for mirrors with intricate frames, maybe an ornate wooden one with faded paint or an antique brass frame. A mirror with a slight patina or age spots instantly brings history to the space. Hang it on a wall or prop it on a vintage console table for a relaxed look. This can enhance natural light, reflecting it around and creating the illusion of a larger space while adding depth and character. A console table is often the heart of any entryway, offering a space for decor and practical items like keys and mail. For a vintage vibe, consider a table with distressed wood, carved legs, or even a marble top. A piece that shows some wear and tear, peeling paint or lightly scratched surfaces, can add authenticity. Arrange a few decor items like an old brass bowl for keys or vintage candle holders. You could even stack a few old books to make it feel like this table has stories of its own. Coat racks are essential in entryways, but why not make yours a little bit extraordinary? Vintage coat racks, especially those made from wrought iron or aged wood, can look striking. If wall hooks are more your style, go for ones that have decorative detailing. Choose hooks in brass, copper, or even ceramic, which are perfect for a touch of vintage elegance. These details are small but add that unmistakable charm of bygone eras. A beautiful vintage rug brings warmth and texture to the entryway floor. Look for Persian or Oriental rugs in faded colors and intricate patterns that complement your palette. A muted, naturally faded rug doesn't only look great but also hides daily wear from foot traffic. You could also consider a small runner if your entryway is narrow. The feel of a vintage rug underfoot gives the entryway that grounded, inviting feel while enhancing the overall aesthetic. Lighting sets the mood, so let's talk about vintage options here. Swap out modern fixtures for something with history, like an antique pendant light, brass chandelier, or wall sconces. A hanging pendant light with a glass or metal shade adds a unique character to the space. If ceiling height is limited, go for wall-mounted options like lantern-style lights or sconces with brass or metal finishes. The right vintage light will bring warmth and highlight the rest of your decor effortlessly. Artwork is a wonderful way to introduce history into your space. Consider old oil paintings in distressed wooden frames or black and white photos in brass or gold frames. You could look for vintage botanical prints or maps, anything that feels like it has a past. If you have a larger entryway, hang a gallery of mismatched frames to create a unique and personal touch. This gives a curated, timeless look that's visually engaging for guests as they enter. Incorporate an antique umbrella stand near the door, an often overlooked yet functional item. Look for stands made of materials like cast iron or ceramic with delicate details. Umbrella stands with floral designs or metalwork can add an old-world charm. They not only serve a practical purpose but also become a small decorative element that's instantly noticeable and pleasing. Trunks or vintage suitcases add a lovely layer of nostalgia to any entryway. If you're short on storage, an old trunk can be a perfect solution, doubling as both a storage option and a seating area if you add a cozy cushion on top. Stack a few suitcases in different sizes to create a whimsical effect. The faded leather or canvas textures bring a sense of adventure, and it's an easy way to keep things like scarves, gloves, or other essentials out of sight. A vintage clock brings an undeniable sense of character. Large wall clocks in metal or wood instantly catch the eye. You might find a pendulum clock or a round railway-style clock with bold Roman numerals that give that quintessential vintage look. Place it above your console table or on a prominent wall in the entryway. It's a small addition but provides a sense of nostalgia and timelessness.